at Qoin at the moment we're working on quite an exciting software project called CC3, a sort of complete portal that acts like your online banking for alternative currencies, but provides a whole load of, as I say, usability and interaction and social features on top. What makes it special, I think, is nothing's quite plugged this gap. So we've had very sophisticated community banking software now for a few years, mainly Cyclos, but one or two other packages that are also quite good. But they haven't really filled the need for a more rich user experience, I suppose. So I think what we've found is that if you want an alternative currency program to be successful, technology is really important, and people expect a lot. You know, people are used to Facebook, Twitter, Flickr, eBay. They're used to all of these systems which are very rich in functionality, very slick user experiences. And alternative currency programs really need to deliver something similar. So that's what we've set out to do, really, is to plug that gap and have all the functionality and the robustness that we need from the currency management side of things, but match that up with something that's very user-friendly, very intuitive, also very brandable, so we can use it for different projects. Different communities can take the software and make it completely their own. So that's what's special about it. We'll be making the entire software package CC3 available open source, so it'll be available for free to download for communities that have the necessary technical expertise to get up and running with it. So yeah, you can use it for free, but also for communities and organisations who need some help from us, whether that help is more technical or whether it's more on the currency design, then yeah, obviously that's when we're there to help and offer our consultancy. Global monetary systems at the moment are basically, first of all, I mean, they're all based on debt. So they're based on banks creating credit lines. That money doesn't really exist. You know, it's just a line in a bank's ledger that they create when you say you need a loan or something. So the challenge is basically the banks set all the terms and conditions. The banks just keep creating more debt. And then, because there's interest to be repaid on that debt, we all have to continually find more money. There has to be continuous growth. It's an unsustainable situation, which is what the financial crash in 2008 showed us, basically. But the challenge is it suits investment banks very well to keep this system going, because it's really a great way to line their pockets. So the challenge really is to come up with something more democratic, which is what community currencies can do. When you have local currency schemes that are run and managed for the benefit of a community by that community, it's a completely different picture. You know, that scheme doesn't exist to create profits for the shareholders. It exists for the greater good of the people who live in that area. I think by believing in it and by having the confidence that there are alternatives. We don't just have to accept what banks or governments tell us. You know, we can go and design a different economic future if we want it badly enough. We just have to get out there and do it.